filmmaker Ram Gopal Verma has been convicted and sentenced to 3 months of simple imprisonment. Now, what exactly is the case and what really happened in all these years? Because it's a 7-year-long case that has been going on. Let's speak to the lawyer representing the complainants, Alok Kumar Singh and Rajesh Patel. Sir, what exactly is this case about? Why did you have to go to the court?
Well, this case is about supplying a hard disk. My client has supplied hard disk in the year 2018. And he had raised that invoice also in respect of that amount of 2,38,000. Ram Gopal Verma's company issued a check which was dishonored. Again, he issued another check, but another check also got dishonored. So ultimately,
for the reason payment is stopped. Right?
Since there was no other option, so my client approached to me, and then we filed this complaint against Ram Gopal.
See, these are the bare facts of the case. But what were your arguments in the court? What did you tell the Andheri Magistrate Court about, why the court should listen to you?
Basically, in 138 cases, actually, what we have argued in the matter, that once check is issued, there is a presumption under section 138, 139 and 118 of the NI Act. The presumption was in favor of the complainant. The accused has to rebut that presumption. And for that purpose, they have come with the 2 excuses. One, that the check was signed by the ex-employee. But with that regard, this accused never examined anyone from his side, and leaving apart, he has not produced any document to show that any complaint, any cases against the employee. If someone has forged his signature, if someone has used his check, so what step he has taken against him? So that was totally silent. And moreover, he has made a payment stop with the bank. But that, for what reason the payment was stopped, that reason is also not disclosed in the court. So court has opined that it is correct. Means once you have issued a check, and what was the case was that entire this case was with regard to liability, and liability was under the proper invoice. There were 6 invoices, and that has been delivered to them, and there was signature from their company also. They have issued the invoice. So that was appreciated by the court, and that is why the accused came to be convicted by.
The detailed order is still pending, but what is the operative order? What does the magistrate really say in that operative order?
The operative order is he has been sentenced for simple imprisonment of 3 months, and he has to pay a compensation of rupees 3,74,000, and in default, he has to further undergo simple imprisonment of 3 months more. So
this is apart from the amount that you were supposed to get like 7 years ago. There's also a compensation that the court has awarded.
Yes, exactly. Check was of 2,38,000, and the court has granted compensation of 3,72,000. So around, I think, 1 lakh has been granted as a compensation.
Yes. So in this case, while the operative order is still pending, what does it mean? Like, can Ram Gopal Verma go to a higher court, seek a stay on this? How does it work?
See, obviously, it is his right he's got a right to appeal, and he's very much entitled to appeal. But in the meantime, we will be making one application before the lower court for executing this non-bailable warrant. And if he goes into the appeal, then also we are going to strongly oppose it.
Okay. So basically a non-bailable warrant was issued by the magistrate court because Ram Gopal Verma was not present when the judge had read out the statement, when the judgment was read out in the court. And so pursuant to that, to make sure that he gets to know and he's brought to book and he is sent to the prison for simple imprisonment. For that, the execution of the NBW is important, and that is the reason why these people will be going ahead and ensuring that the NBW is executed. With cameraman Sai Prasad Patil in Mumbai, Vidya for India Today.